she love me not, she love me, hey, yo, check this out, yo. I know some rappers who took hip-hop off the street, planted lyrics in the garden, they were into flora, and they said it with flowers.
Hello, Prince Paul's the name. You know, the DJ for Setsasonic and the producer of this particular group. And now off of that and on to the soul. De La, that is.
Écoutez, à midi.
Quelle heure est-il?
Il est midi.
It was subtle, but it was very challenging and it was very strong. And it was refreshing for a lot of people.
Écoutez et répétez.
They brought a lot of thought and intelligence to lyrics and hip-hop, sometimes over everybody's head.
How you doing? I'm Pastanos. You can call me Pas. Basically, I'm a preacher.
I mean, I think we had something that seemed like it was for everyone, and everyone felt like they could claim it as their own.
Quelle heure est-il?
We saw them, we was at a sound check, and I just remember looking at Dave Trugoy, and I was like, who's this guy? Trugoy is yogurt backwards. Yogurt, I enjoy to eat yogurt. I mean, I eat it a lot.
De La Soul came along and made a record called Me, Myself, and I, which said, you know, you can be yourself. It's cool to be yourself and still be hip-hop.
Looking like a massacre at a jumble sale, De La Soul released their first album in 1989 and were giddy with excitement when Top Tens turned up to interview them recently.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my De La clothes or is it just my De La song?
If anything, we were just boasting about individualism. We were, you know, shouting out creativity.
They were using samples that no one else would have ever thought of using. Suddenly you hear, you know, something that you'd never want to listen to in your life. You're listening to Steely Dan and you're thinking, oh, this sounds great. And then Johnny Cash comes in and there's all this. Even today, that album was like 12 years ago. I still listen to it and go, oh, now I know where that one comes from.
Place your record on the turntable. Play your groove or your sound that you're trying to sample. Get your level on it. First you have to assign it to the channels. You go to edit sample, turn your levels all the way up.
You'd be listening to an album and suddenly they'd be singing Peas Porridge in the Pot over a 1940s version of Bye Bye Blues, and you're thinking, but it somehow works, you know.
Now you tease my plug one style and my plug one spectacle. You say plug 1 and 2 are hippies nowhere, not just pure plug 4.
The daisy age and all the practical joking, that was just a part of us, something that we was doing as kids when we was in school, and we just implemented in our recordings.
We consider our production the in a sound y'all, and that's Daisy. D-A would be said like the, I is inner, S is sound, and Y is y'all.
More Adrian Mole than Ice-T, De La Soul's sensitive rhymes and peaceful message were a world apart from the angry sound of late 80s rap.
Within any group, any culture, there is that strong pressure to conform, to be one thing, or else, you know, you're not really down.
What De La was about was inclusionary. You want to come, you know, it's open to everybody.
Hello, it's the soul, trooping in with the jungle patrol. And this one's about the KO, the knockout.
It wasn't all me, myself, and I. The caring, sharing De La Soul brought a few like-minded chums along and formed a kind of rap workshop called Native Tongue.
The jungle, the brothers.
Native Tongue represented that Afrocentric family ideology. That's what it was about. We're family. Let's get together in our village and make some beats.
It was just friends that were inspiring each other, you know, just through our travels, just through our hanging out with each other, talking, conversation, you know, finding things in common with each other. That was it.
This is the information that I pass down to my children, because it's like, look, you come from a place. You know, that's why you here. You know, there's all kind of flowers here, but these flowers come from Africa.
Greetings, girl, and welcome to my world of phrasing right up to that. It's the daisy age and you're about to walk top stage, so wipe your lottos on the mat. Hip-hop love this is, and don't mind when I quiz your involvement.
De La Soul had taken herbaceous borders to the hood, but not everyone was impressed with their rap brand of heavy petal.
People said, oh, they're the hippies of hip-hop because it was nice alliteration and it was great for the press. And then people started, oh, you're hippies, you're soft, and you know, you're not really street.
You had even people questioning at one point if De La Soul was gay.